up 62-41, and then Wm Blount had a 28-26 fourth quarter advantage. I think everybody kind of quit playing defense in the fourth quarter. But the Admirals took care of the ball, had only 7 turnovers that night, and they were led in scoring by senior Dylan Atwell, who had 30 points, 4 3-pointers. So Atwell had a big performance over at Wm Blount, and most nights, Dylan shooting like that, shooting's oftentimes contagious. And usually a lot of other people having pretty good nights as well, and it's just usually ends well for the Farragut Admirals. Dallas Carball had 18. Ryan Neal had 13 in the win a couple of weeks ago at Wm Blount. The Governors were led by Riley Everett, who had 15. Also in double figures, Grady Robertson had 12, as did Caden Wendell. Let's see. Also with 15 points, I overlooked. So Everett and Matthew Klimmer both had 15 points. And then also with 12 points apiece, Grady Robertson and Caden Wendell for Wm Blount. So again, it's a team get some balanced scoring. Obviously, Klimmer and Wendell are the top threats, but there are other capable players for the Governors in terms of being able to put the ball in the basket. Farragut will play Friday night in Cleveland. That was a game that was added, I think, since New Year's. And if you want to follow the Admirals Friday night from Cleveland, the Booster Club, I believe, will have the video stream. So go to FarragutAdmiralsBasketball.com or FarragutFootball.com. Click on the live broadcast links, and you can follow along there. BDC Productions providing that coverage. We'll be back on WFIV with Farragut High School Hoops next Monday as the Admirals and Lady Admirals conclude the regular season traveling to Morristown East. Should be a 6 o'clock start for the girls, with the boys action to follow at about 7:30. So boys action coming up here in about 6 minutes. Let's step aside, get a break, and we'll return with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's Independent Voice, 105.3 WFIV.
You've got dirt,
I'll let you know
and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our area locations today, or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
You haven't really had wings until you experience Craven Wings, East Tennessee's best wings, fresh, never frozen. No antibiotics, steroids, or hormones, and always gluten-free, which means a taste that will keep you craving more. Their sauces are made in-house, including University of Tennessee's tight end Jacob Warren's personal sauce 87. Watch the game on 26 flat screen TVs or sit outdoors on their spacious patio. Check out daily specials like their Wednesday Wing Ding or their Monday Burger Bash. Craven Wings is located at 12350 South North Shore Drive in Knoxville. Hot and crispy and cooked fresh to order. We'll see you there, y'all.
Order online at www.cravenwings.com.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. Does any of these remind you of your old vehicle? Bent, broke,
I can
scratched,
take it
dented,
after
peeling,
this one,
squealing,
Dusty.
smoking, stinking, shaking, pinging, poking, rocking, knocking, rattling, slipping, sagging, dripping, dragging, or wobbling. Woo! Well, it don't matter. Bring that sled to Ted right here on Kingston Pike.
105.3 WFIV, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
Eric Gerhardt back with you here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium on senior night, Dusty Street at our WFIV studios. Brandon Campbell behind the camera if you're watching online. And I'm pleased to be joined now by girls head coach Jason Mayfield. His Lady Admirals victorious tonight, but it took a fourth quarter rally, really a rally throughout the game. Lady Admirals took their first lead with 3:42 to play and won it by 7, 45-38 over Wm Blount team that was scrappy tonight, but certainly Lady Admirals had some difficulties. And Coach, I mean, what do you think? What's the source of that? Is it just senior night?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. My halftime speech involved, I tell my wife I hate these things. She gets mad at me, and then it's just one of those things. It's just, I just told them, our girls, I was like, this is arguably, one of the best senior classes that have ever come through Farragut High School. And then we just had probably the worst senior night performance in maybe, at least in my career. I don't know how those things went before I got here. But, credit to our girls. They stepped up when they needed it to. We got some late game situational stuff in there. Our press was really, really effective when they were locked in. It was just a focus thing. No discredit to Wm Blount at all. There's no doubt that we're a more talented team. Jason does a really good job. Those girls knock down some shots. McKenna's a tough guard, and a lot of focus is on her. And again, it's no disrespect to them at all. And once our girls finally got locked in, I told them, we're not that good. We can just flip a switch. Like they used to say, like Shaquille O'Neal or something, where he whatever he wanted to, he could do whatever. We're not that good. But do credit our girls to. I don't know what the second half of the fourth quarter scoring was. I know we were down 5 going into the fourth quarter.
Right.
Because even that was a good situation where I could say, hey, listen, that regardless of what's at stake, you can't get all 5 points back in the first 30 seconds. You have 8 minutes to get 6 points back to win the basketball game. Unfortunately, we got more than that. Yeah. So you got to take it for what it is for any kind of lesson, whatever. Including even Ashland's, forced shot at the end, and she knows that. I'm not, I guess I'm calling her out a little bit, but it's not, it's things like that. You got to learn from that. Like we got to know. But the focus thing came back, thankfully. I don't know what else to say there.
Well, to your points, first of all, it just seemed like in the first half there was a lid on the basket. It didn't seem like you were taking bad shots. You were getting drives to the basket. They just weren't going. And so you feel like eventually, the girls were getting to the free throw line. They were hitting free throws. They were driving the ball to figure, okay, you're going to get to the line or you're going to hit an easy shot, but just couldn't get the shots to go. Eventually they did, but by my count, you forced 8 turnovers in the fourth quarter, and you outscored Wm Blount 15-3. So at least you've got the fourth quarter to hang your hat on and say,
we'll take that.
We did it. Now, you mentioned this senior class. A little bit more individually about those young ladies. I know you've spoken about them, a whole lot over the years.
And I could go quick because I know the game's ready to start, but it's a fantastic group. We really missed Allie Hines tonight. It's sad that she didn't get to celebrate her grandfather passing away.
Oh, gosh,
so the funeral was out of town and those types of things. She didn't get to go to Tampa with us because of a concussion. It's like those kind of things. But from Foshi, Allie, and then obviously the 4 that get all the notoriety with McCall, Ashland, Keely, and Ace.
Yeah,
I would 100% take 4 more years, obviously, with that group, not just because they're talented. Right. They're just great kids. They're great kids, and they approach things the right way. They do things the right way. They're unselfish, and all they don't want to do is win. And, I got a good group. I got a good feeling about this group that we can, take it farther. We got an important game at Cleveland on Friday to finish our regular season, and then we'll look forward to the district tournament after that.
So is there no Morristown East game on Monday?
No Morristown East. I was told that the boys will play. I was told that the girls' coach thought it was just a boys-only game, so we lose that game.
That's unfortunate.
It is, and it would have been a good one. It'd be nice if I tried to find a game for next week, Monday or Tuesday, but I couldn't find one. So it's one of those things. I don't know why it worked out like that, but it's what happened.
Well, hate to hear that, but Lady Admirals, best of luck Friday down at Cleveland, and great senior class. From my perspective, I tell you, it's been a lot of fun to watch those girls. I hope there's a lot more basketball to watch.
I appreciate it, Eric.
That's Coach Jason Mayfield. All right, so we've got the boys being introduced, and it will be for the Admirals, number 1, Elisha Brabson. Number 4, Dylan Atwell. Number 5, Ryan Neal. Number 12, Isaiah Smith. And rounding out the starting 5 will be number 15, David Beaver. So an all-senior starting lineup for Coach John Higgins, and they introduced Carter Mayfield as well, though he will be, I'm sure, the first off the bench. Again, that's kind of become his specialty, his role on this team, and he plays it well. Farragut's in its home white with the Navy numerals. and lettering. Wm Blount's in its road black with the white numerals. They've got orange and blue trim. And to jump for Wm Blount will be Caden Wendell. Also for Wm Blount, Grady Robertson. Number 5, Matthew Klemmer. Wm Blount's going to control the opening tip. Reese Pride. And who else for the Governors? Here near side with the ball, Wendell. Zero, Cole Gibson, also in the starting lineup. Right side with the ball, Klemmer. And we're going to have a charge. Klemmer driving right side, took it one step too far before releasing a pass into the right corner, and Elisha Brabson takes the charge. So a turnover on the player control foul, and Dylan Atwell brings it into front court. Again, previously mentioned that he had a big performance at Wm Blount against these Governors with 30 points on January 24th. Ryan Neal working off Atwell's screen, spins into the paint, puts up a contested shot, no good, over Reese Pride, and it's rebounded away by the Governors' Grady Robertson. Robertson in front court, picked up by Farragut's Isaiah Smith, and then Robertson throws the ball out of bounds. Cole Gibson cut towards the basket, and Robertson threw it to the just vacated area of the floor, and so that sailed into the Farragut bench. Over here near Coach John Higgins, who is assisted by Justin Wakefield, Steve Hampton, and Austin Glasgow. Wm Blount's coached by Kevin Wendell, assisted by Jordan Conley, Jeremy Majeski, and Jordan Tarver. Ball knocked away from Beaver, grabbed back by Atwell, penetrates, kicks left side to Brabson, missed the three. Atwell with the rebound though, gives to Neal, top of the key, making a move, and they call steps. Farragut with a turnover. Again, Dylan Atwell, Ryan Neal, Isaiah Smith, David Beaver, Elisha Brabson for the Admirals, who are 19-6 overall, 8-1 in district play. Wm Blount 17-9 overall, 5-4 in the district. Governors with possession in a scoreless game, and Neal and Pride battling for a loose ball, and Brabson will pick it up. Farragut with a steal. Neal in front court to Atwell, head fakes the three, and they call Dylan for taking steps. So 2 turnovers for these 2 teams, 2 apiece early on. 6:32 to play. Opening quarter here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium on senior night. Driving from the left corner along the baseline, Robertson shut down by Brabson. Back out to Pride in the left corner for a 3, no good. And ball tipped out of bounds on the rebound. Touch last by Farragut. Reese Pride to inbound for the Governors. In it comes, left corner 3, good. Caden Wendell with 3 points to get the Governors on the board. Buries a 3 from the left corner on the inbound. Neal has the ball knocked from his grasp. He grabs it back, gives to Atwell. Atwell driving in off the left side is fouled on a reach in. That'll be first foul of the ball game, and it'll go against Wm Blount's Reese Pride. And they say no shot. Foul prior to a shot, so Atwell to inbound. Comes into Neal, top of the key three-pointer, no good. And Wm Blount controls the rebound with Caden Wendell. Ahead to Reese Pride. Pride picks up his dribble in front court, leaves it off with Grady Robertson. Guarded by Farragut's Isaiah Smith. And Smith hand-checking Robertson picks up the Admirals' first foul. 5:41 to go, opening quarter. Wm Blount leading on a 3 by Caden Wendell. Cole Gibson into the right corner to Caden Wendell. Grady Robertson takes a pass on the left baseline. Now to Pride, driving in off the left wing. Goes to Klemmer. Klemmer will reset his feet, take a 3, no good. Ryan Neal battling for the rebound, pushes it to Beaver. Beaver ahead to Brabson. Brabson up the right side in front court for the Admirals. Guarded by Klemmer. Brabson pulls up right side of the paint, off the window, good. Elisha Brabson with the bucket, and Farragut trails 3-2. David Bieber guarding Caden Wendell. Wendell moves to the top of the key, gives it to Clemmer as he makes a cut to the basket, and Clemmer's fouled on his way to the bucket. And they'll say that was on a shot. So, second foul on Farragut, first on Elisha Brabson. And Matthew Clemmer to shoot a couple of free throws. Clemmer, along with Riley Everett, who comes off the bench for Wm Blount, their leading scorers in the first matchup 2 weeks ago with 15 points apiece. Clemmer misfires on the first free throw. Second toss, good. 4-2. Wm Blount with the lead. 4:57 to play, first quarter. Ryan Neal, little crossover. Down the lane he goes, has it knocked away, grabs it back in the basket, missed the shot, put back by Bieber, good. David Bieber cleans it up, and the Admirals tie the game at 4. Driving, Wendell for Wm Blount. Shot in the paint is good. I believe that was Wendell with a little runner in the paint. Here's Atwell trying to answer. Attacks the basket, scores with the left hand, and is fouled. Atwell gets foul number 2 on Reese Pride, so he's going to check out of the ball game. Entering the lineup for the Governors is Braden Mayfield, which makes it really confusing for your play-by-play announcer when there's a Mayfield on the floor for Wm Blount and a Mayfield for the Admirals. It's going to be free throw up and good by Atwell, so he completes the three-point play, and Farragut leads 7-6. And the Governors being pressured by Dylan Atwell in the corner. Cole Gibson stepped on, I think, the baseline or sideline. He was hemmed in the corner. And so Wm Blount with its third turnover here in the first quarter. We're approaching the midpoint of the first quarter. Isaiah Smith, catch and shoot. No good. Right side, rebounded away by Matthew Clemmer. Clemmer into front court for the Governors. Picked up by Brabson, picks up his dribble at the left wing. Gives to Wendell. Wendell driving to the baseline. Reverses, puts it up with the right hand, and scores. Let's see, Clemmer with the basket. This will be Neal driving into the lane and lost a handle on the ball. And Wm Blount comes up with it, and then it's going to be Neal with a foul. David Bieber checks out. Carter Mayfield into the lineup. So senior for senior. Eight to 7. Wm Blount leading with the ball. 3:35 to play, opening quarter. Mayfield on Gibson. Gibson picks up his dribble. Mayfield all over him. Ill-advised pass. Isaiah Smith with a steal. Admirals come in front court. Atwell takes a pass. Fires to Mayfield. Left corner three. No good. Ryan Neal battling for the backside rebound. Gets it. Double teamed. Loops it out top to Atwell for a three. Good. So the Admirals extend the play with a tough rebound by Ryan Neal. He gets the assist as well after the Admirals had gotten the steal, and the three-pointer goes down for Dylan Atwell. Here's another steal nearly. Brabson's pushed in the back after what looked like was going to be a steal for the Admirals. He lost it, so Wm Blount grabs it back in the corner. That's a three ball put up by Clemmer that is no good. Isaiah Smith with the rebound. Farragut in front court. Smith to Atwell. Atwell, step back three, left side. Good. Back-to-back threes for Dylan Atwell. He's got 9, and the Admirals lead 13-8. Taking the pass, Caden Wendell, right side from Matthew Clemmer. Wendell working against Atwell, reverses, comes back right, gives to Gibson on the baseline. He's double-teamed, and the pass ricochets off a Governor and to Brabson, who apparently was, I'm not sure if he was out of bounds or hadn't established himself back in bounds, and now they're going to say, I think that Elisha's got a spot of blood maybe on his jersey and is going to have to come out of the game. Ryan Neal's getting a breather. Brabson's being forced to leave the game with some blood on the uniform. So Wm Blount inbounding, comes in right side to Wendell. He'll launch a three, no good, up and over the backboard after bouncing off the back of the rim. So the Admirals have gotten into the lineup Dallas Carbaugh and freshman Dominic Vanacker. Vanacker had 13 points in the victory over Heritage on Friday night. Carbaugh posting left side. Smith with the entry pass, and whistle sounds. Carbaugh fouled from behind. Grady Robertson picks up the foul. His first and the team fourth. 2:09 to play, opening quarter. Farragut up 13-8. 9 points from Dylan Atwell, 2 from David Beaver, 2 from Elisha Brabson. And before Farragut can inbound the ball, Luke Click picks up a foul. Farragut inbounds left corner to Isaiah Smith. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded away by Caden Wendell. Given to Grady Robertson. Robertson in front court to Wendell. Into the corner to Mayfield. Back to Robertson. Robertson driving in off the left side is grabbed and fouled by a reaching Admiral. And they'll give it to Farragut freshman Dominic Vanacker. Fourth foul on Farragut as a team. Wm Blount has 5 fouls. So both teams on pace to play much of the first half in the bonus. Matthew Klimmer got a breather. He's back in, replacing Braden Mayfield. In it comes to Reese Pride, picks up his dribble, guarded by Vanacker. Now it goes to Wendell, who's guarded by Mayfield. Out high to Pride. Pride right side to Klimmer. Klimmer drives, can't get a shot off. Back on the perimeter it goes to Robertson. Robertson also moves closer and hits a little floater, his first basket. Farragut quickly in front court, long pass to Mayfield. And Mayfield took the pass, fell to the floor, is called for walking. Carter's saying shove in the back, the reason I hit the deck. But no foul call. And Farragut with its 4th turnover. 13-10, the Admirals leading with 1:25 to play, first quarter. Caden Wendell. Cross-court pass into the right corner goes to Matthew Klimmer. Klimmer gives to Robertson. Back to Klimmer, who has moved to the top of the key. Releases over to Gibson for a 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebounded away by Vanacker. Given to Atwell. Atwell into front court for Farragut. Pulls up. Free throw line jumper. Short. Rebounded away by Wendell of Wm Blount. There's a steal by Carbaugh. His shot from underneath. No good. Tough angle on the right baseline. Wm Blount rebounds away the miss. In front court, three-pointer from the left wing. Klimmer. Good. Matthew Klimmer with 6 points in this opening quarter to lead the Governors in scoring, and they tie the game at 13. 38 seconds to go. Dylan Atwell, guarded by Cole Gibson. Right side pass, Carbaugh. He'll shoot the 3 over Click. No good. Weak side rebound, Caden Wendell of Wm Blount. Governors want to run. Matthew Klimmer into front court with a pass to Cole Gibson. Now back to the trailing Wendell, into the lane. Back out top with a pass to Gibson. Gibson guarded by Mayfield. Rips it down low on the left block. Ball knocked away from Robertson there momentarily. And Farragut thinking perhaps they were about to tie him up or knock the ball loose, but Coach Kevin Wendell gets the timeout call. 30-second timeout being used by the Governors with 9.1 seconds remaining in our opening quarter. So Atwell has scored 9, Brabson and Beaver 2 apiece for the Admirals, and Wm Blount has gotten 6 from Matthew Klimmer, 5 from Caden Wendell, and 2 from Grady Robertson. Farragut coming off an 89-48 win at Heritage Friday night. Wm Blount coming off a 56-50 win over Maryville at home at Wm Blount Friday night. Governors have one game remaining on their schedule that I'm aware of. Friday night, they'll play the Knoxville Ambassadors. Wm Blount inbounding out of the timeout. They get it in the paint, and Matthew Klemmer powers it up and in, so he's got 8. Farragut, 3 seconds to play. Ryan Neal, three-pointer, top of the key, no good at the horn. And after 1, it's Wm Blount leading Farragut 15-13. Back in 1 minute with second quarter action here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium as you listen to Farragut Admiral basketball on FM 105.3 WFIV.
105.3 WFIV, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City. WFIV is powered by Rocky Top Jeep Ram with award-winning customer service and home of the lifetime warranty. Rocky Top, just off I-40, exit 407.
You haven't really had wings until you experience Craven Wings, East Tennessee's best wings, fresh, never frozen. No antibiotics, steroids, or hormones, and always gluten-free, which means a taste that will keep you craving more. Their sauces are made in-house, including University of Tennessee's tight ends Jacob Warren's Personal Sauce 87. Watch the game on 26 flat screen TVs or sit outdoors on their spacious patio. Check out daily specials like their Wednesday Wing Ding or their Monday Burger Bash. Craven Wings is located at 12350 South North Shore Drive in Knoxville. Hot and crispy and cooked fresh to order. We'll see you there, y'all.
Order online at www.cravenwings.com.
It'll be the Farragut Admirals with the first possession of the second quarter. Dallas Carball takes a pass from Carter Mayfield in the right corner, moves baseline, and they call him for a forearm shove and a player control foul. Carball with his first, and the team 5th. 5 different players with 1 foul apiece for the Admirals. 5 fouls for Wm Blount as well. Wm Blount leading 15-13, and the Governors with their first possession of the second quarter. Farragut's got Dominic Van Acker, Elisha Brabson, Dallas Carball, Ryan Neal on the floor, driving into the lane for Wm Blount. Grady Robertson, I believe it was, scores in the paint. He's got 4, and Wm Blount leads 17-13. Carter Mayfield, Dallas Carball, Dominic Van Acker, Elisha Brabson, and Ryan Neal for Coach Higgins. Carball has it knocked away from him out top, but he retrieves it, gives to Brabson, left side. Now Neal, top of the key, moves to the free throw line. 15-footer, in and out. Van Acker gets a loose ball. His follow, no good. Bodies crashing to the floor everywhere in the paint. And we have a held ball, and the possession is to Wm Blount. Farragut had it to begin the second quarter. Wm Blount with Caden Wendell, Matthew Klemmer, Grady Robertson, Reese Pride, and Cole Gibson. Wendell guarded by Brabson, bounces it off to Robertson, right side. He's guarded by Van Acker. Into the lane, fires into the left corner. Three-pointer by Wendell is no good, rebounded by Carball. Gives to Brabson, who leaves it off with Neal, and Neal walks it into front court. Admirals trailing by 4, 6:40 to play first half. Wm Blount zone. 2-3 look. Down on the low block, Carball takes a pass from Neal, can't hit in the paint. And it's rebounded away off the back of the iron, rebounded away by Caden Wendell. Gives to Pride. Pride gives ahead to Matthew Klemmer up the right side in front court. Over to Robertson. Robertson driving, comes to a stop, pivots, puts one up, no good, missed it badly, but it's rebounded on the backside by Wendell. Kick out to Pride for a 3, no good. And Van Acker the rebound, gives to Neal, ahead to Mayfield. Mayfield attacking the basket with the left hand, left it short. Rebounded away by Wm Blount's Wendell. Klemmer takes the pass, moves in front court, guarded by Carball. Wendell, top of the key, takes it. Right side, Reese Pride moves to the top of the key, fires it off over there to Klemmer. Cross court. Now Pride driving baseline, lost a handle on it, but was able to tip the ball on the perimeter to Robertson. Now Brabson knocks the ball away from Wm Blount from behind, and the Admirals with a takeaway. Ryan Neal into the paint for the Admirals. Out top, Van Acker. Here's Carbaugh for three. Good. Van Acker makes the extra pass, and Carbaugh drains a three from out high on the right side. His first basket, and Farragut's third three, the previous two belonging to Dylan Atwell, who's at the scorer's table ready to return to the lineup. Wm Blount leading 17-16. Pride drives, then loops it back out top to Klimmer. Klimmer gives to Gibson for a three. No good, but a long rebound by Robertson. Pride gets it back on the right side, drives in, and the shot halfway down in the cylinder gets kicked out, but the Governors stay with it, and Wendell picks up the miss, goes back up, hits it, and is fouled. An and one opportunity for the Governors. Brabson becomes the first player for the Admirals to pick up a second foul. And Wendell of Wm Blount with 7 points looks to add to that total as he goes to the free throw line with 5:03 to play in our first half, and Wm Blount leading 19-16. Wendell, free throw, good. Ryan Neal exchanging the ball with Carter Mayfield out top against this Wm Blount zone. Now they go right side to David Bieber, who's returned to the lineup. Atwell takes a pass from Neal, returns it to Neal. Right back to Dillon. He'll go ahead and shoot the three over Reese Pride and scores. Atwell with his third three-pointer. So he's got 12 of Farragut's 20. Wm Blount in the front court. Caden Wendell guarded by David Bieber. Off to Luke Click. Click back to Wendell, guarded by Bieber. Loops it to Pride, right side, and he charged into Carter Mayfield. Pride charges into Mayfield. He leads the Admirals in charges taken. And so Reese Pride picks up his third foul and a turnover for the Governors. 20-19, Farragut trailing by one with 4:15 to go in our first half. Carter, guarded by Gibson, out of that zone, loops it into the right corner to Atwell. Cross-court pass comes left wing to Ryan Neal. Neal matched up with out of the zone by Matthew Klimmer. Here's Atwell, long three, in and out, and Carbaugh tracks down a long rebound. Head fakes a shot from 17, drives baseline, and is fouled on the shot underneath the basket. So Farragut's in the bonus, but this is a two-shot situation. It's team foul number 7 on Wm Blount, the second foul on Luke Click. Dallas Carbaugh goes to the line and hits the free throw. Luke Click with those two fouls goes to the bench. Braden Mayfield checks into the game for Wm Blount. Second toss for Dallas Carbaugh is good. So he's got 5, and Farragut leads 21-20. 3:42 to play first half. Braden Mayfield's pass near side, stolen by Carter Mayfield of Farragut. Mayfield misses on a drive. Farragut with a tip, no good by Neal, and Wm Blount comes away with it. Carter with the steal, but Farragut can't cash it into points at the other end. Klimmer to Mayfield of Wm Blount. He dribbles out top, gives to Robertson. Robertson to Gibson, right side. Now hands off to Klimmer. He'll shoot a three. No good. Long rebound by Farragut's Dylan Atwell. Atwell dribbling into front court, picks it up, fires right side to Bieber, into the corner to Carter. Carter Mayfield down low to Carbaugh. Baseline jumper, good. Good ball movement by the Admirals. And Carbaugh with a short baseline jumper. And Carter Mayfield with the assist on Carbaugh's basket. Dallas now has 7. Farragut leads 23-20. Driving in, Wendell for Wm Blount fires down on the left baseline to Klimmer. His shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Carbaugh. Given ahead to Atwell. Atwell in front court, moves to the free throw line. Triple team, shovels off to Carter. His three-pointer offline. And tracked down by Robertson of Wm Blount, who had Dallas Carbaugh in a headlock. Governors with the ball in front court, trailing by 3. Down low, Wendell puts a shot up in the paint over Neal and scores. Caden Wendell has 10 points now. And Wm Blount pulls to within 1, 23-22. Wm Blount staying with the zone. David Beaver on the right wing. To Carter Mayfield out high. Now Ryan Neal takes it. Mayfield has slid to the left corner. He'll drive baseline. Shots over everything. And Robertson with the rebound for Wm Blount. Ahead to Klemmer. Klemmer in turn to Wendell. Klemmer gets it back. Fires into the right corner to Cole Gibson. Gibson driving baseline. Pass deflected out of bounds by the Admirals' Dallas Carball. Isaiah Smith and Elisha Brabson return to the lineup. Carter Mayfield, Dallas Carball out. So Isaiah Smith, Elisha Brabson, Dylan Atwell, Ryan Neal, and David Beaver on the floor for the Admirals. Inbound feed to Grady Robertson. Robertson lost his dribble out of bounds. .120 remaining in our first half. Dylan Atwell into front court to Isaiah Smith. Looks like Wm Blount's gone back man-to-man. Atwell, three-pointer out top. Good! Dylan Atwell's got 15 first half points as he buries his fourth three of the half. Also got the old-fashioned three-point play, the and one, to account for his 15 first half points. Farragut leading 26-22 as that's Wendell driving in off the left side. Tough shot against Beaver, missed it. Farragut in front court as Atwell feeds Smith, right side three, no good. And Brabson saves it in, but saves it to Grady Robertson of Wm Blount. Ahead to Wendell. Wendell on the right side to Mayfield. Braden Mayfield with a three, no good. Weak side rebound, though, by Robertson of Wm Blount. Robertson loops around the left wing, moves to the free throw line. Can't hit a 15-footer, and the Governors then come down with the rebound on the baseline. So Farragut will get it with 19.4 seconds remaining in the first half. Into the game, Ryder Jones for Wm Blount. Dallas Carball is going to replace David Beaver. Going to get another offensive option on the floor for Farragut as they will hold for one. So the Admirals with a 13-7 second quarter edge and trying to build it out further. Atwell goes left all the way to the basket with a right hand, blocked by Wendell, picked up by Klemmer. Ahead it comes to Jones. He will shoot at the horn on driving layup that is missed. Ryan Neal, I believe it was, made it a difficult shot, and Ryder Jones could not hit at the horn, and Farragut will lead at the break 26-22. 26-22, the Admirals up by 4 on the visiting Wm Blount Governors. We'll get a 2-minute break and return with a look at the first half numbers on the other side. You're listening to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's Independent Voice, FM 105.3 WFIV.
Do you remember your family's favorite local pizzeria when you were growing up? The birthday parties, sports celebrations, hot melty cheesy topped pizzas, the hot savory garlic knots, the enormous meatballs. The Pizza Kitchen, 10420 Kingston Pike, bordering West Knoxville, and Farragut is that place where your memories of tomorrow are made. On the web at thepizzakitchenknoxville.com or by phone 865-577-9191.
At Rocky Top Ford, we are flag waving, God-fearing family men and women who get dirty. We play hard. We work harder. What do we drive? Hard-working, classy, dirt-loving, muscle with attitude. We drive vehicles made in America. Built Ford tough since 1903. Available in East Tennessee and Rocky Top Ford. Conveniently located, small town, big savings. Rocky Top Ford.
Looking for a fast quote? How about the right quote? We here at the Mike Dyer Agency can deliver both to help you with your insurance needs. Call us today at 865-966-2111 to learn more. Or visit our website at McIntyreInsuranceAgency.com. And remember, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Farragut is open for business, and Shop Farragut invites you to spend the afternoon exploring all that Farragut has to offer. From fine dining to fast casual, clothing and accessories, gift shops, boutiques, and much, much more. Our point, there's a lot you can find when you shop Farragut. So shop Farragut every day. And visit shopfarragut.com for your chance to win hundreds of dollars of gift cards with the Shop Farragut Town Sampler. Again, that's shopfarragut.com to register. 105.3 WFIV, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City.
Back at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium at halftime of our boys contest. I'm Eric Gerhardt, Dusty Street at our WFIV studios, and Brandon Campbell behind the camera. If you're watching the video online, BDC Productions provides that coverage. You can find it by going to FarragutAdmiralsBasketball.com or FarragutFootball.com and just simply follow the live game broadcast links provided on both of those sites. 15-13, Wm Blount led after one. The Admirals with a 13-7 second quarter advantage. And it adds up to a 4-point halftime lead for Farragut, 26-22. I had the Governors with 7 first half turnovers and Farragut with 5. Taking a look at the individual scoring for the visitors, the Governors of Wm Blount, Matthew Klimmer had 8 first half points. Actually, all of his scoring came in quarter number 1. 1 3-pointer for Klimmer. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Grady Robertson with 4 points, and Caden Wendell with 1 3-pointer, 1 of 1 from the line. 10 first half points for Wendell. So only 3 Governors score. The Admirals had only 4 players in the scoring column, led by Dylan Atwell's 15 points. Dylan 4 3-pointers, 1 of 1 from the line. Elisha Brabson with 2 points, scoring Farragut's first basket of the ball game. Dallas Carbaugh with 7 points. Carbaugh with 1 3. He was also 2 of 2 from the line. And David Beaver with 2 points for the homestanding Admirals. Farragut leads it 26-22 at intermission. Let's get a 3-minute break, and we'll return with more on the other side. So listen to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's independent voice, FM 105.3 WFIV.
Hello, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. After 22 years, we are both proud and humbled by how this community has embraced us. We are proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Admirals games, and we are humbled by the support we've been shown during these past couple of years. We remain committed to offering the highest quality cookies, pastries, pies, and breads, and our cake decorator will make your special occasion a dazzling affair. Open Wednesday through Saturday in the Cole Shopping Center. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking at VG's Bakery.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our area locations today or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
You haven't really had wings until you experience Craven Wings, East Tennessee's best wings, fresh, never frozen. No antibiotics, steroids, or hormones, and always gluten-free, which means a taste that will keep you craving more. Their sauces are made in-house, including University of Tennessee's tight end Jacob Warren's personal sauce 87. Watch the game on 26 flat screen TVs or sit outdoors on their spacious patio. Check out daily specials like their Wednesday Wing Ding or their Monday Burger Bash. Craven Wings is located at 12350 South North Shore Drive in Knoxville. Hot and crispy and cooked fresh to order. We'll see you there, y'all.
Order online at www.cravenwings.com.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. Bring that sled to Ted. You've heard it, you know it, your friends have done it, your family's done it, even people you don't know's done it. Everybody's bringing that sled to Ted. So if you want the most for your old trade-in, you know where we're at. Oh, and if you don't, just Google it. Kingston Pike.
At TDS, we know there's no place like home. It's the heart of your connections, a place to dream big and celebrate anything. Trust TDS to provide the fast, reliable fiber internet up to 1 gig to power it all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Whether it's work time, play time, me time, or we time, keep your home connected to the best internet. Order today at tdstv.com/home. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed, subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Looking for a fast quote? How about the right quote? We here at the Mike Dyer Agency can deliver both to help you with your insurance needs. Call us today at 865-966-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at MikeDyerInsuranceAgency.com. And remember, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
The Governors of Wm Blount emerging from the locker room staircase to our left. Farragut yet to make an appearance. We're at halftime of our boys game, and the Admirals leading the visiting Governors 26-22 as Farragut looks to finish out a share, no worse than a share of the District 4 regular season title, and that would translate to a number 1 seed in the upcoming District 4 4A tournament, as Farragut and Bearden may very well finish tied at 9-1, but the Admirals own the tiebreaker, numbers that were drawn before the season began. The Lady Admirals were not sharp tonight, but they rallied in the fourth quarter to win by a final of 45-38, and in so doing, actually they had already wrapped up the number 2 spot, but they finished out district play, regular season district play at 8-2, and are now 21-6 with tonight's victory. Lady Admirals were led by Ace Strickland with 17 points. Keely Rogers had 15. Farragut in the girls' game shot free throws well, 18 of 23, 78%, and that helped them overcome what was otherwise a really poor shooting night. Farragut boys have got 5 threes in the first half, but 4 of them belong to Dylan Atwell, the other Dallas Carball. So Atwell, big first half with 15 points. I mentioned a couple of times the last time the Admirals and Governors squared off at Wm Blount a couple of weeks ago. Atwell went off for 30 points, and he's halfway there tonight. So Atwell with 15, Carball with 7, and David Beaver and Elisha Brabson 2 points apiece. Farragut comes in 19-6 overall. Wm Blount 17-9. The Governors got the win. They would lock up the number 3 seed. It is possible that if the Governors lose this game, they could still be the 3 seed. I don't know. Hardin Valley tonight is playing at Maryville. I would say that game's somewhat of a toss-up. Both of those teams are highly unpredictable what you're going to get from them. But if Hardin Valley were to win, they'd be 5-5. If Farragut won here, it would drop Wm Blount to 5-5, and I don't know who owns the tiebreaker as far as who's the number 3 for the tournament, who's the number 4. But the Admirals trying to sew up the top spot. And it'll be Farragut with the ball to begin the third quarter. Dylan Atwell, Elisha Brabson, David Beaver, Ryan Neal, and Isaiah Smith. Smith catches and shoots. Three-pointer in and out. Rebound tip controlled by Wm Blount's Caden Wendell. Wm Blount in front court. Wendell picks up his dribble. Brabson right there in his hip pocket. Gives off right side. I think that's Clemmer. Pulls up right side of the paint with a floater. No good. Brabson with the rebound. And then he crashes to the deck and is called for traveling. Farragut never really established control, and they're going to give Elisha just a little extra time. Landed awkwardly. So now we're set to play. Inbound comes right side of the paint to Wendell. Out top to Clemmer. Off to Gibson. Now to Robertson. Robertson driving on Ryan Neal. Can't get a shot off. Gives to Braden Mayfield in the left corner. To Clemmer. Clemmer in turn back to Robertson. Robertson again tries driving left side. And again Farragut comes over with a second defender. And we've got a foul called on Ryan Neal. It's his second. Elisha Brabson, the only other Admiral with 2 fouls. I believe Reese Pride with 3 is the only player on either team with 3 fouls. Luke Click of Wm Blount has 2. Inbound feed comes underneath off the baseline. Wendell can't hit. And then the ball knocked out of bounds. Touched last by the Governors. Farragut's ball, leading by 4. Dylan Atwell into front court for Farragut. Governors played zone and man in the first half. Playing zone here early third quarter. Farragut's been exclusively man. Atwell into the left corner to Ryan Neal. Drives baseline, tried the reverse layup and hit the underside of the backboard. Coach Higgins wanted a foul call, didn't get it. And Wm Blount in front court as Clemmer gives to Wendell. Wendell gives it right back to Clemmer, and now he's picked up his dribble. And Ryan Neal, diving in front of Wendell, denies that pass and knocks it out of bounds. Great effort by Ryan Neal. Inbound feed to Clemmer. Right wing, guarded by Brabson. Spins to the baseline, picks up his dribble, gives out high to Wendell. Wendell in turn to Clemmer. Three-pointer right side is too strong. And Isaiah Smith grabs the rebound, shovels it off to Dylan Atwell. Atwell in front court for the Admirals is picked up by Cole Gibson. Gibson is at the head of a 1-2-2 zone. Left side, Ryan Neal. Isaiah Smith out top to Atwell in the corner for a 3 that is no good. Wm Blount with a rebound. Clemmer in front court to Robertson. Gives it back to Clemmer as he drives in off the right side. Shot up, no good. Smith may have gotten a piece of it. Grabbed his own miss. Feeds Wendell in the left corner. His 3, no good. Dylan Atwell claims it for the Admirals. Dylan in front court. Drives around Gibson all the way to the basket with the right hand. Fouled. They give the foul to Grady Robertson, his second. First against the Governors in the second half. And Atwell at the line gets Farragut on the board. Let's see. Yes, first point of the third quarter. Took him 2 minutes, 18 seconds, but Atwell hits a free throw and hits another. So Dylan's 3 of 3 from the line, 17 points, and Farragut leads 28-22. Braden Mayfield into front court for Wm Blount. Off to Wendell, guarded by Brabson. Moves to the top of the key, gives to Robertson. Ball stripped away from Robertson, and Brabson comes up with a basketball. Brabson in front court to Atwell. Atwell into the paint with the right hand off the window. Good. Dylan Atwell's got 19. And the Admirals turn the turnover into points at the other end. Gibson going to be hand-checked and fouled by Ryan Neal. So Neal becomes the first Admiral to pick up a third foul. 30-22, Farragut by 8 with 5:09 to play in the third. Gibson gives in to Robertson in rear court. Back across the timeline, the pass goes to Gibson. He's guarded by Neal, who stays in the game for the time being. 5 minutes to play third quarter. Clemmer has the ball knocked away from him, but grabs it back. Carball there defensively. Clemmer into the paint. Right side pass goes to Gibson for 3. No good, and Farragut's going to be over the back. Elisha Brabson picks up his third foul, and that's the third foul on Farragut this half. Reese Pride into the ball game for William Blount, replaces Braden Mayfield. So you've got Pride and Clemmer, Wendell, Robertson, and Gibson for William Blount. Pride inbounds to Clemmer. Left side, guarded by Carbaugh. Rips a pass into the right corner. That's Wendell trying a three. It's over everything. Carbaugh collects it, gives to Atwell. Atwell into front court for the Admirals. Off to Neal. Back to Atwell, right side. Reese Pride on him defensively. Brabson driving into, I guess, that zone, and the ball's knocked away, but Atwell takes it right back, makes a beeline for the basket, and scores. Atwell now 21 points, and it's all Dillon here in the third quarter. William Blount hasn't scored, and Atwell's the only player to score for William Blount. And now a blocking foul on Carbaugh, as it was Robertson spinning on a baseline drive, and Carbaugh hit the deck and drew his second foul. Robertson out of the ball game. Let's see. Was it Pride back? No, Click. Click checks into the ball game. Luke Click, and he'll take the inbound feed. Ryan Neal nearly had a blindside steal of Click. Got it to Pride. Pride over in the right corner to Clemmer, and his three-pointer is true. Second three of the night. Farragut looks to answer with Ryan Neal. Three-pointer left wing, no good. William Blount, left corner three, Gibson. Good. Back-to-back threes by William Blount. It was Matthew Clemmer from the right side, and now Gibson from the left side. His first basket of the night. And Farragut's lead is trimmed to 32-28. Atwell lost his dribble, but it's saved out top by Ryan Neal. Gives to Brabson, drives into the paint, back out to Neal. Neal pulls up right side of the lane and hits. There's that mid-range jumper from Ryan Neal, his first basket of the night. 34-28, the Admirals by 6. 3:13 to play third quarter. Clemmer guarded by Atwell. Farragut's got Tyson Jackson at the scorer's table. Reese Pride driving right side. Two defenders went flying by. Pride had a good look at the basket, missed it, but grabbed his own miss and goes back up and scores. Reese Pride, his first bucket of the night, as he becomes the fifth Governor to score. 34-30, Admirals by 4. Atwell, left side three, short. Brabson comes swooping in to claim the miss and is fouled on a follow attempt. And that should be a couple of free throws. Second foul on Matthew Clemmer, second foul on William Blount this half. 34-30. Admirals by 4 is Elisha Brabson with his first free throw attempt of the night. Good. Elisha's got 3. Farragut is 5 of 5. Excuse me. 6 of 6 from the foul line. 7 of 7 now. Brabson hits them both, and Farragut extends the lead to 6, 36-30. Brabson comes out of the game. Tyson Jackson's checked in. They go inside to Click. Does William Blount. Kick out for a 3 ball by Clemmer. No good, but a long rebound by Wendell. Into the corner to Robertson. Robertson to Pride. Neal just does avoid a foul on Pride. Pride to the free throw line. Bounce pass on the baseline. Ran into Jackson. I thought that might be a walk. No call. And now the Governors will see a pass apparently tipped by Farragut. Clemmer's pass apparently tipped by Farragut, as the Governors are going to retain possession after it carries into the Governor bench. So Robertson inbounds, side front court, and inbounds into rear court to Reese Pride. Pride, skip pass over on the right side. It goes to Wendell. Cross-court pass to Robertson in the left corner for a 3 that is good. Grady Robertson with his first 3 of the night. And William Blount trims Farragut's lead to 3, 36-33. Very solid William Blount team, and we've not seen Riley Everett tonight, who had 15 in the first matchup with the Admirals. I don't know that I see a 24 on their bench. Kind of hard to tell from this angle. But Atwell's pass trying to get in inside the Carbaugh, and it's tipped, deflected, and stolen away by Wm Blount. Governors in front court, see it knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Wm Blount. Isaiah Smith out of the game. Carter Mayfield checks into the lineup for Coach Higgins. Robertson lobs down low to Click. Click. Fouled, and 2 free throws coming. Tyson Jackson assessed his first foul. That will send to the line. That will send to the line Luke Click, and he is good on the first of 2 free throws. That's Farragut's 5th foul as a team in this second half. 1:21 to go third quarter. Second free throw off the back of the rim, but it settles through for Click. So he hits both tosses, becoming the 6th Governor to score tonight. And Wm Blount trims Farragut's lead to 1, 36-35. Governors 1-3-1, it looks like, defensively, maybe. Could be a 2-3. Yeah, probably a 2-3. Ryan Neal to Atwell. Atwell into the lane to Carter Mayfield, left wing. Atwell gets it back on the perimeter, knocked away momentarily by Reese Pride, but Atwell grabs it back, fires to Neal, tried to return it to Atwell, and Pride denied the pass, deflected it over towards the Farragut student section. Admirals inbounding near midcourt with Tyson Jackson. Jackson into Atwell. Atwell to the free throw line, pulls up in the paint. Jumper from 14, no good. And Tyson Jackson with a foul on a reach-in. It'll be his 2nd and the team 6th. So Wm Blount with the ball and a chance to take the lead. Mayfield checks out of the game. Pride checks out of the ball game. Gibson back in. It's Gibson, Clemmer, Click, Wendell, and Robertson for Wm Blount. Farragut counters with Mayfield, Carbaugh, Neal, Jackson, and Atwell. 22 seconds to play in the third. Clemmer, left side to Wendell. Wendell has his pocket picked. Atwell with the steal. Ahead to Carbaugh. Carbaugh driving and scoring with the left hand. Farragut forces the turnover and Carbaugh scores. 5 seconds to play in the third. Clemmer's going to launch a long 3. No good. With 5 seconds left, he let that fly just inside midcourt. Farragut the rebound, and the horn sounds, and the Admirals with a 3-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Farragut 38 and Wm Blount 35. Back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School basketball on Farragut's independent voice, 105.3 WFIV.
Do you remember your family's favorite local pizzeria when you were growing up? The birthday parties, sports celebrations, hot, melty, cheesy topped pizzas, the hot, savory garlic knots, the enormous meatballs. The Pizza Kitchen, 10420 Kingston Pike, bordering West Knoxville. And Farragut is that place where your memories of tomorrow are made. On the web at thepizzakitchenknoxville.com or by phone 865-577-9191.
Farragut is open for business, and Shop Farragut invites you to spend the afternoon exploring all that Farragut has to offer. From fine dining to fast casual, clothing and accessories, gift shops, boutiques, and much, much more. Our point, there's a lot you can find when you shop Farragut. So shop Farragut every day. And visit shopfarragut.com for your chance to win hundreds of dollars of gift cards with the Shop Farragut Town Sampler. Again, that's shopfarragut.com to register.
Fourth quarter set to get underway, and a little bit of an issue at scores table being talked about. Now Dr. Bartlett's going to go over and have a word with the student section. Maybe there was a headlamp. For some reason, we're in a headlamp and that was turned on. Looks like it's military gear night with the students. So Wm Blount with the first possession of the fourth quarter. Farragut leading 38-35. Clemmer takes the pass on the right baseline, tried to fire into the left corner, and Ryan Neal slides over in front and makes the steal. So the Admirals get a takeaway on the first possession of the fourth quarter. Governors look like they're still playing zone. Farragut with a, well, let's see. Wm Blount actually with a 13-12 third quarter advantage. Farragut had led at halftime, 26-22. This is Atwell, mid-range jumper, left side, good. Dillon's got 23 points, and the Admirals lead 40-35. Reese Pride in front court for Wm Blount, tries to step around Tyson Jackson, and Jackson's going to be called for a blocking foul. So Pride attacking the basket for the Governors, draws the foul, and will shoot 2 free throws. Tyson Jackson with his third foul. So Farragut's got Tyson Jackson, Ryan Neal, Dallas Carball, Carter Mayfield, and Dylan Atwell on the floor here to begin the fourth quarter. At the free throw line, Reese Pride, his first toss of the night, is good. Second toss, good as well. Pride has 4. Farragut leads by 3, 40-37. Atwell against the Wm Blount zone, off left side to Neal. Now between the circles, Mayfield. Back to Neal. Mayfield slides over into the corner, takes a pass, goes right back to Neal. Skip pass to Mayfield, left side, from Dylan Atwell. Now on the wing, Neal moves to the top of the key, lets fly with a 3. No good, and the ball off the back of the rim bounced up and hit the cable, the basket support, and so it will belong to Wm Blount. Tyson Jackson out of the ball game. Farragut gets Elisha Brabson back in. Wm Blount in front court with it. Just trying to see if the Governors subbed. I guess they did. This is Clemmer off to Pride in the left corner. Pride had the ball knocked away from him by Atwell, but a whistle sounded, and Atwell is called for the foul. First foul on Atwell and 8th foul on the Admirals as a team. So shooting 1-1, Reese Pride. He hit 2 just a moment ago. Free throw, no good. But the rebound's tracked down by Robertson, but he promptly throws it away. Mayfield with a steal ahead to Atwell. Atwell pulls up in the paint. Jumper, no. Carball put back, yes. Carball with the bucket. He's got 11. And the Admirals leading 42-37. Robertson to the basket, driving left side, off the window, scores. Grady Robertson now with 9 points. Farragut quickly back the other way, leading by 3. 6 minutes to play. Atwell guarded by Gibson out top of the Wm Blount zone. Pride and Gibson out top. In the middle, looks like that's going to be Clemmer. On the wings, you might say, you've got Robertson and Wendell. Carter Mayfield penetrates into the middle of the zone, fires over on the left wing to Ryan Neal. Now to Brabson, Brabson to Atwell. Atwell bounce pass in the post, goes to Carball. Turnaround jumper for Dallas, no good. Neal battling for the rebound, was fouled, I do believe. Caden Wendell picks up the foul. Only Wm Blount's third foul of the half. Farragut inbounds. Ryan Neal, top of the key. Good look, in and out. 42-39. Wm Blount into front court. Left corner, Gibson down low on the block. Wendell right back into the corner to Gibson for a 3, no good. Clemmer, a long rebound though for the Governors, keeps the possession alive, and he wants a timeout. Couldn't find anybody open, had used his dribble, and so the Governors use the timeout at the 5:15 mark. It's a 30-second timeout being utilized, and Farragut leading 42-39. Wm Blount was up 15-13 after one. Farragut with a 13-7 second quarter advantage, led by 4 at halftime, 26-22. Wm Blount with a 13-12 edge in the third, trimmed Farragut's lead to 3, 38-35. And it remains a 3-point game, 2 minutes 45 seconds into our fourth quarter at 42-39. Carter Mayfield, Ryan Neal, Dylan Atwell, Dallas Carbaugh, and Elisha Brabson back out on the floor for the Admirals. And for Wm Blount, Reese Pride, Grady Robertson, Caden Wendell, Matthew Klimmer, and inbounding for the Governors will be Cole Gibson. Gibson in on the left wing to Klimmer, guarded by Carbaugh, man-to-man. Picks up his dribble, gives to Robertson. Brabson on him defensively. Robertson into the lane, drops it off with Klimmer. Klimmer goes up and scores underneath, and he's fouled. An and one opportunity for the Governors. Good interior passing by Wm Blount, and Klimmer with a chance for the three-point play. 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. 1 of 3. Missed it off the back of the iron. 42-41. Farragut by 1 with 4:50 to play. Lady Admirals had a scare but won by 7. Admirals being tested. Here's Carbaugh. Tried a little step under move and didn't hit the shot but drew the foul. I believe that was Klimmer, his third foul, team 4th. So Dallas Carbaugh to shoot a pair, and the first one is no good. Dallas has 11 points tonight. He's now 2 of 3 from the foul line. Dallas Carbaugh, second toss is short, so he missed them both. And Wendell with the rebound, gives it up to his teammate Gibson. Gibson in the front court for the Governors, chased by Mayfield. Bounces it into the left corner to Klimmer. Carbaugh on him as Klimmer spins in the paint with the right hand, missed badly. Good defense by Carbaugh, making that a tough shot. Atwell grabs the rebound, leads the break back the other way, feeds Neal. Neal on the drive. No, but a blocking foul. Cole Gibson, his first, team 5th. And Ryan Neal shoots a pair. 2 points tonight for Neal. He's second on the team as far as scoring average. Free throw, good by Ryan. Had 13 in the first matchup with Wm Blount, 18 on Friday night at Heritage. Gunning for point 4 here, and he's got it. Ryan Neal knocks down a pair of free throws. Coach Higgins wants a full timeout as Farragut leads 44-41 over visiting Wm Blount with 4:21 remaining. We'll get a 30-second break and return with more as you listen to Farragut High School basketball on Farragut's independent voice, FM 105.3 WFIV.
105.3 WFIV, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City. WFIV is powered by Rocky Top Jeep Ram with award-winning customer service and home of the lifetime warranty. Rocky Top, just off I-40, exit 407.
Dylan Atwell has 23 points tonight. Dallas Carbaugh, the only other Admiral in double figures with 11. Matthew Klimmer leading Wm Blount with 13 points. Caden Wendell has 10, but he has not scored in the second half. And Farragut leads 44-41 with 4:21 to play. Wm Blount will have the ball coming out of the Farragut timeout. Admirals with Elijah Brabson, Dallas Carbaugh, Dylan Atwell, Carter Mayfield, and Ryan Neal. Wm Blount's Reese Pride into front court, gives to Clemmer, down low, found the cutter. That was Wendell, missed initially, but then tipped it up and in. Good looking play for Wm Blount, and Wendell has his first points of the second half. And again, the Governors pulled it within one. Carter Mayfield, guarded by Pride. Governors are man-to-man, it looks like. Here is Neal driving into the lane for the Admirals and fouled on a shot attempt. He's going to have 2 free throws coming after a foul was committed by the Governors, Grady Robertson. Foul number 6, so Farragut joins Wm Blount in the bonus. The Governors, however, will be in the double bonus with the next Farragut foul. Ryan Neal, meanwhile, who hit 2 free throws just a moment ago, goes back to the line to shoot 2 more, the first of which rims out no good. Second toss, no good as well. So Farragut's had 2 empty trips at the free throw line, missing a pair of free throws on 2 occasions here in the fourth quarter. And Wm Blount with a chance to take the lead, trailing 44-43, 3.5 minutes to play. Taking the pass on the right side, it's Wendell for the Governors, guarded by Brabson, out high left side to Gibson. Gibson starts left, comes back right, gives off to Robertson. Atwell is on him. Robertson driving in off the right side, and his shot's off the side of the backboard. Rebounded away by Carbaugh, ahead to Neal. Ryan Neal in front court. Hands off to Atwell. 3-pointer from out top. Good! Atwell's got 26 points on the night as he hits his 5th 3-pointer, first of the second half, and the Admirals lead by 4. Pride picks up his dribble against Neal. That's dangerous. Gives off to Gibson. Back to Pride, driving right side. And he'll kick it out left side for a 3-ball that is no good by Wendell, and Farragut goes and gets the rebound with Dylan Atwell. Atwell into front court, picked up by Robertson. Left side pass goes to Elisha Brabson. Now Carter Mayfield between the circles. Left side Brabson lobs into the post. That's Carbaugh taking the pass, spins baseline, and bodying up to him and drawing a foul is Cole Gibson. Shooting 2. Farragut's now in the bonus, but this is a 2-shot situation for Dallas Carbaugh, who is 2 of 4 from the line tonight. First toss for Dallas, in and out. Ryan Neal has left the game and was going with the trainer. They might have a cut or something that they need to get a Band-Aid on. Second free throw for Carbaugh is good. So he's now 3 of 6 from the line. And Farragut leads 48-43. Clemmer, top of the key for Wm Blount, off to Gibson. Looks inside to the post. And it'll be Wendell fouled apparently by Brabson. That'll be 4 on Elisha. And it's a double bonus situation for Wm Blount. 2:19 to play, and Farragut leading 48-43 as Caden Wendell, who is 1 of 1 from the line tonight, puts up the free throw, good. Isaiah Smith, Carter Mayfield, Elisha Brabson, Dallas Carbaugh, Dylan Atwell, the 5 on the floor for the Admirals. Back at the free throw line, Caden Wendell for Wm Blount hits the second one as well. Atwell got away from the defender, drives all the way to the basket and scores. Nobody really stopped the ball, and Atwell attacks the basket and knocks it home off the window. He's got 28. Pride trying to answer at the other end, misses badly. Wendell, however, cleans it up. Wendell with an offensive rebound and putback. He's got 16 and has suddenly come to life after not scoring in the third quarter. He's got 6 here in short order in the fourth. Farragut leads 50-47. 1:44 to play. Admirals spread the floor. Atwell, guarded by Robertson, gives to Brabson left side. He drives into the paint and is fouled by Clemmer. Coach Higgins conveying some thoughts to Elisha on where he wants the ball to go, rather than into the paint with 1:28 to play and trying to protect a 3-point lead. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation here for Elisha Brabson, who is 2 of 2 from the line tonight. Free throw, splash. Got a bonus toss coming. Big make for Elisha. Makes it a 2-possession game, 51-47. Brabson, good. Elisha Brabson hits both ends of a 1-and-1. And we got a 30-second timeout being used by by Farragut. Farragut using a 30-second timeout after Brabson converts the 1-and-1. So Brabson's got 6, Atwell's got 28, Ryan Neal with 4, Dallas Carbaugh with 12, and David Bieber with 2. It adds up to a 5-point lead for Farragut, 52-47 with 1:28 to play. Caden Wendell, with his offensive surge here of late in the fourth quarter, is now the Governor's leading scorer with 16. Matthew Klemmer has 13. .128 to play. Carter Mayfield, Isaiah Smith, Ryan Neal, Dylan Atwell, Dallas Carbaugh on the floor for the Admirals. Cole Gibson, Reese Pride, Matthew Klemmer, Caden Wendell, and Grady Robertson on the floor for the Governors. Klemmer, left side, guarded by Smith. Spins into the paint with the right hand, scores. So he was just able to back Smith down a bit, and then the Governors jump into a full court press. Farragut's Carbaugh pulls up in rear court, gives to Atwell, and actually before the pass was released to Atwell, we have a blocking foul as Carbaugh collided with Robertson, and he has assessed his 4th foul. And so that means Carbaugh is going to shoot 1-and-1 with 1:02 to play. So Carbaugh is 3 of 6 from the line tonight. If he makes the first, he'll have a second. And he does. 13 for Dallas, and Farragut will be in the double bonus where Wm Blount has been for a while now with the Governor's next foul. Carbaugh with his bonus free throw, it too is good. 14 for Dallas. 5 of 8 from the line now, and Farragut extends the lead to 6, 55-49. Klemmer into the corner to Gibson. Driving on Smith. Gibson puts it up and left it short. Carbaugh with a rebound, gives it off to Atwell. Atwell in rear court with 45 seconds to play, dribbles through 3 defenders, then pulls up in front court. Chasing the ball, he finds Mayfield wide open underneath, and Carter lays it up and in. Great composure and presence of mind by Dylan Atwell. And again, that is one of the strengths of this team, the ball handlers, the experience that they've got as ball handlers. Dylan Atwell, Ryan Neal, Carter Mayfield all on the floor right now. And after that layup by Carter makes it 57-49. We've got a full timeout being used with 33.5 seconds remaining here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. So both teams are in the double bonus. The possession arrow is to Farragut. The ball belongs to Wm Blount. And actually they're going to change it on the scoreboard now, say 56-49. It's a 7-point lead. 7-point lead for the Admirals after the Mayfield layup. But the Governors in desperation mode, having to press. And again, Dylan Atwell's ball handling ability, basically single-handedly breaking the press. And then in front court, they're coming at him with a trap. And Carter moves to an open spot on the floor inside the left block. And Atwell able to find him for the gimme. So Wm Blount with the ball. 33.5 seconds to play. Pride takes the pass from Robertson. Gibbs on the left side to Gibson. Now they go to Klemmer. Klemmer moves to the left baseline, picks up his dribble. Out high to Pride. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound is going to go to Ryan Neal. And now Neal's pass is thrown away. Gibson picks it up in the paint and hits a 14-footer. Gibson with the basket as Farragut with a turnover. Now Farragut goes over the top of the press. Isaiah Smith all by his lonesome, goes up and lays it in. Smith with his first basket of the night. Wm Blount back the other way. 2 seconds to play, and no good. Ahead of the horn, 58-51. The Admirals win it over the Governors, and Farragut will improve to 20-6 overall, 9-1 in district play. They conclude the District 4A regular season slate. The Governors will finish 5-5 in district play. They are now 17-10 on the season. I had Wm Blount with 11 turnovers tonight, and Farragut with just seven turnovers for the Admirals. So that's, I think that's the same number they might have had the first go-round against Wm Blount. Indeed it is. So good job, again, taking care of the ball, and that was big at the end as the Governors tried to exert a little extra defensive pressure, and the Admirals handled it well. Farragut led, Wm Blount led 15-13 at the end of one. Farragut seesawed in front by halftime, 26-22 on the strength of a 13-7 second quarter advantage. Wm Blount outscored Farragut 13-12 in the third, so that the Admirals led 38-35 heading to the fourth, and Farragut with a 20-6 fourth quarter advantage as they win at 58-51. Again, 11 turnovers for Wm Blount, 7 for the Admirals. Looking at the individual scoring, first for Wm Blount, Cole Gibson had 5 points, including a three-pointer. Reese Pride, 2 of 3 from the line, 4 points tonight for Pride. It was Matthew Clemmer with 15 points, 1 of 3 from the foul line, 2 three-pointers. Grady Robertson with 9 points, included in his total a 3. Caden Wendell had 16 tonight to lead Wm Blount, 3 of 3 from the line, 1 three-pointer. Luke Click, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 points tonight for Wm Blount. So Wm Blount shot 11 free throws and made 8 of those attempts. They also had 5 three-pointers, led by Clemmer's 2. As for Farragut, Elisha Brabson, 4 of 4 from the line, 6 points tonight for Brabson. Dylan Atwell, 28 points, 3 of 3 from the line, 4 three-pointers. Ryan Neal, 2 of 4 from the line, finishes with 4 points. Isaiah Smith with 2. Dallas Carbaugh, 5 of 8 from the line, 1 three-pointer for Dallas. He had 14 on the evening. Carter Mayfield with 2 points, and David Beaver with 2 points. So 5 three-pointers tonight for the Admirals as Atwell knocked down 4 of them and Carbaugh contributed 1. And at the free throw line, it was Farragut with 19 attempts and 14 makes. 14 of 19 from the foul line tonight for Farragut. Pleased to be joined now by the head coach of the Admirals, John Higgins. And Coach, let's see what jumps out tonight. How about the ball handling of the team? Because I was saying, first meeting with Wm Blount, you guys had only 7 turnovers, and tonight, by my count, only 7 turnovers one more time against Wm Blount. So that's a pretty good number.
Yeah, we needed every possession we could get in a game like tonight. Tough game, and Wm Blount really played well. They really played hard. They really made it difficult for us. Very proud of our guys, their fight, their grit. I mean, Wm Blount makes it a 1-point game late there in the fourth quarter, for us to just buckle down and defend and get us some timely stops, some made baskets. I'm really proud of our focus. I'm really proud of our effort.
And that wraps up a regular season championship for the Admirals, District 4A. It's been a few years, and nice to have that. And on top of it, should Bearden win tonight, you've got the number on the Bulldogs, so you'll be the top seed in the tournament. But what about that and sort of the message to the team, perhaps, as far as coming out and finishing the deal strong?
I'm just proud of them. This is, it's a great accomplishment for them. Especially considering how, a lot of these guys, they've played 4 years. Dylan, Isaiah, Carter, they've been on varsity since they were freshmen. So they know what it was like when we finished, with a losing record in district and so on and so forth. So their hard work and everyone's hard work, just every day coming in, battling, competing in practice and games. I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy to be their coach, to go through the district season, which is a really good district, a really tough district, 9-1. That's something to be really proud of. I'm really excited for them. I'm really happy for them. Number 1 seed in the district tournament's great, but as I'm going to tell the guys down there, I'm so proud and happy of you guys. But remember, number one only matters if you continue to win. So we need to continue getting better, continue to try and fight and claw every day for victories.
Atwell with another big night, 28 points. So he surpassed, 1,000 career points there just back in the last week or two. But he'd had 30 in the previous meeting with Wm Blount tonight, 28 to lead the Admirals. And, Dylan, obviously, he stands out. He started as a freshman for you. You mentioned all of those guys that were on the varsity, but Dylan was actually, starting for you as a freshman. But that senior class, you talk about the fact that, they've been around, they've seen harder times and can therefore appreciate the good times they're experiencing right now. But what about that group and sort of the foundation, hopefully, that they're laying right now so that we can perhaps see sort of that sustained level here where Farragut's, going to be among the contenders year in and year out in District 4, perhaps thanks to, where these guys have gotten into.
That's always the hope, Eric. Every time you try and build a program, that's really what you want. You want a group, a class to come in there and really show the other kids how it's done, and that's how you sustain success. The younger kids see how work and hard work translates to victories and those things and accolades, individual accolades, team accolades. That's important. That's how you build success. That's how you look at teams like Fulton and Oak Ridge and Bearden. They win upon winning, but eventually they started somewhere. It had to take one class to show everybody how it was done. And I think that this is that class. Not only have those three guys played since they were freshmen, but guys like Ryan and Elijah, they've been around since they were sophomores. David's been around since he's a junior. So all six of these guys have been there. They know what it's like. They've experienced pain, of losing and not being in the upper echelon, not getting the respect you deserve. And for them to come out there and work every day, every day, every day. I've told them for a long time they've had a chance to be really special. They came out this year and they believed. And we're starting to see some of that belief in them each and every game. And so from that, I'm really excited. I'm real excited as we wind down the season to see what we have in store as we move forward in tournament time.
Sort of got to establish that expectation and that standard, and these guys, I think, have played defense at a different level this year. They've taken that standard or established a new standard on the defensive end, and it just reflects, that they want to get it done, want to go where no Farragut team has gone in recent memory. And the Admirals, again, with a 58-51 win tonight. You got, two non-district games before the tournament commences over at Heritage. Cleveland coming up Friday night. You've seen the Blue Raiders earlier in the season, and they're a very solid basketball team.
They are, and they're going to test us well. Playing in a hostile environment against a team that's really good, they're going to test us well. They've got really good players. They've got great athletes. So it's going to be a good test. We need to make sure that we're prepared because, again, this is what you want as you get closer to the district play, to tournament play. You want to play good teams.
Right.
You want to play good teams that's going to make you better, and Cleveland's going to make us better. Morristown East on Monday is going to make us better. So, we've got to stay focused. We've got to continue getting better each and every day because, again, defense, like you said, Eric, is going to win us basketball games. I think last time we played them, we gave up 68 points, and today we gave up 51. We didn't score as well as we did last time, but I thought defensively we were pretty good. We did our job defensively, and that's what won us the game. So from that aspect, I'm super excited about what the future holds for us, and I'm excited about the way the guys go after work, how they get after work and get after their business, and that's really going to help us as we move forward.
You mentioned Morristown East Monday. Do you know the tip time for that, Coach, since there's not apparently going to be a girls' game?
There will not be a girls' game. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be 5:30 JV boys and 7 o'clock varsity boys.
Okay. Very good, because we were planning on doing the broadcast, and I was disappointed to hear there wouldn't be a girls' game. But Morristown East, good basketball team, certainly.
Yeah.
I think, maybe one loss on the season when last
Three.
I saw them? Oh, three.
They
okay.
lost to Bearden Greenville and lost to Sevier County last night. But,
okay.
They're not ranked in the state for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, their record may not say that they're having a good season, but they're always going to be good. They're always going to be tough. So, you know, I'm so excited about where this team is headed, but they've also got to understand we've still got work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got to continue getting better. They cannot just be content with winning the district regular season championship. You know, that's a great accomplishment, but in the end, you know, you win district and then lose 3 straight postseason games, it means nothing. So we need to make sure that we're continuing to get better each and every day. We're continuing to work hard each and every day and still play with that chip on our shoulder. You know, we still need to play with that chip on our shoulder. We're not getting the respect that we deserve, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. I tell the guys all the time, you got to earn it. You got to make people believe. Make them believe. They're not going to believe just because. You got to make them believe, and the only way we do that is by continue to work hard, continue to play good basketball, good team basketball, and going out there and winning basketball games. And that's what we're going to try and do each and every day.
Well, I haven't looked at any of the papers this week, but I know in weeks past, there was in some publications there were a number of teams that you had defeated, and you had as good a record as that were being placed above you as far as region-wide, you know, pecking order or what have you. And so definitely use that to your advantage, because this is a good, tough, defensive-minded team, and district regular season champions. Congratulations in particular to you, Coach, and to those seniors. I know it's been a long time coming, and hope you can build on that. And we'll look forward to seeing you Monday, Morristown East, and best of luck to you Friday against Cleveland.
Thank you, Eric. I want to give a shout-out to the Farragut faithful. You know, they've been fantastic for us all year at home. You know, with this being our last regular season home game, I thought they've been fantastic. Our student section has been wonderful. Just the fans in general have been wonderful, and I think they really help us. They help our guys play hard. They help our guys stay focused, and I'm glad to see students excited because we're winning, you know, and I hope that they can stay there throughout the tournament, you know, because we're going to need their support. Also, listen, I'm giving them shout-outs right now. I think Dylan Atwell should be district MVP. I think he should really garner votes for Mr. Basketball in the state. He's a pleasure to coach. He's one of the best kids around. He's really helped us. He's really led us all season long. So, you know, I'm throwing my vote out there for Dylan Atwell of district MVP and some Mr. Basketball votes as well, because, you know, without him, we'll be good, but we wouldn't be where we are. So I just thought I'd throw that out there, you know, make everybody realize just how special he is and how special this basketball team is.
Well, if I had a vote, it would be for Dylan. To me, that's a no-brainer. I mean, to me, he is heads and shoulders above any other individual player on another team in District 4, in my opinion, his overall game and what he means to this team. So, definitely well said, Coach. And I had a thought, and it just absolutely left me.
Happens to us all, Larry.
Yes, it does. It does indeed. Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. It's the 20th of the season. That's another nice little marker to reach tonight. And the Admirals are the district regular season champs and looking for more, as they have Cleveland Friday night and Morristown East Monday before the district tournament starts over at Heritage High School. Appreciate you, Coach.
Thanks, Eric.
Look forward to catching up with you on Monday at Morristown East. Coach John Higgins and his seniors, again, Elisha Brabson and Dylan Atwell, Ryan Neal, Isaiah Smith, and Carter Mayfield, and David Beaver, recognized